So, one thing I said to myself in some of my last relationships, I don't want to make this about anybody, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to be, I'm trying to extrapolate some information that I feel kind of ambivalent about these halcyonic days of glory that have, come on bro, your fucking bike, really? You're gonna do this to me? So this girl from the gym stopped by my house, which no one comes to my house, and my landlord's like, oh, who's the girl that came over in that little outfit she had on? I said, I have no idea what you're talking about. I said I wasn't home. And so later on, I went up to the gym to park my truck and everything, and she goes, I thought you were gonna work out with me, and I said, we never had any concrete plans to work out that I know of. And I'm like talking to her, and I'm like, is she drinking? You know what I mean? Like, it's like, I know it's 5 o'clock somewhere, but it's like, I'm like, is she drinking or slurring her words or something? Maybe she's having a fucking stroke. I don't know. She's like, here, this is where I live. Come pick me up at, like, if you can, around. I said, well, I'm in the middle of, you know, doing a couple things. I'm not just, you know, one thing I'm not doing. That's the one thing I wanted to tell, you know, anybody. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not fucking available like a fucking clown that you can rent. You know what I mean? That's rule number one. When people do that, I just know that they're used to men bowing to their every fucking whim or whatever. Like, not this dude. So I said, XYZ, whatever, when I'm done with my shit, and I even went after I was done, went on a fucking 30-minute bike ride, just because I said, I'm going on a bike ride. Then I went home and really cleaned up my house, you know, went underneath the, you know, getting the litter off the floor with the thing, and, you know, wiping it, using the new mop, moving the fucking bicycle. I gave away just got this shit together like I need to do, and move some shit around. So I did. And I'm like, all right, it's almost whatever. And I told her, I straight up said to her, I'm not staying out or anything. Like, I'm not going out to drink or anything like that. I even said to myself, I'm not going home. I said, I'm not going home to take a shower or anything, because I know if I take a shower, damn, man, you want to slow the fuck down, faggot? I said, I'm not going home to take a shower or anything, because I know if I take a shower, I'm going to be more apt to get physical. So I said, I'm not even going to take a shower, you know. And I said, I'm not getting all primped up and shaving my whole body like a fucking, you know, whatever. I went over, I was just like, you know, I'll go over and, you know, we'll go to the Dairy Queen down the street for 25 minutes and just, you know, see what's going on. Maybe, you know, don't be such a, you know, a whatever about it. You know, don't act like a prick. But I go over to her house, and it's real dark on our street. And it's like, it's all dark. And I'm like, okay. Well, I texted her, you know, hey, stop by at 7:15. I'm going to go gas up my truck, and I have to come by your way. Maybe you're not home yet or whatever. I'm just throwing it out there, you know. So I went went to the grocery store, bought a couple things that I'm going to need, which even makes me more happy. Now I got to go home. I can go out for ice cream, but I can't be, now I'd have to come in your house and so I'm making it like I'm fucking already making it so I can't do anything. You know what I mean? I wish I had my period. So, go by her house. I'm like, all right, I'm going to just leave her a note. Hey, sorry I missed you. It's 7 or whatever time it was now. I said, that's it. Hey, this is what the time, date, my name, blah, 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 blah. Nothing crazy. No more I love yous or anything. So as I flip a U-turn, I notice she's on the porch with the girl across the street, and her light's off. Everybody's street lights are off. It's like the fucking the movie Halloween. You know what I mean? Like a bunch of devil worshippers are all fucking sitting in the shadows. So I go, what the fuck is? Because I noticed she had like orange neon like shorts on earlier that made her ass look fucking extra scrumptious. You know what I mean? So I'm already a little annoyed. You know what I mean? And then I stop and I said, hey, what are you doing? I said, you don't see me across the street, the only car in front of your house? She's like, oh. I didn't think you were serious. I go, what does that have to do with anything if I'm here? She's like, and I go, okay. I said to myself, now I'm fucking aggravated. You know what I mean? Because now I know you're playing fucking games. Quit playing games with my heart. I said red flag, 2 red flag earlier. And I said, listen, just get up with me after you're done with work tomorrow. You guys, she's like, oh, this is my friend. Right. I'm like, this bitch is drunk. It's fucking not even 8 o'clock. I'm like, here's my baby. Hello, Meepy. I'll bring you some food. This is my little Meepers. Yeah. Here, I got you some here. I got you some catnip, little baby. You're such a quick. Look at that little sweet baby. So I'm fucking aggravated now because this is red flag territory to me. Come on. Here. This is like red flag territory to me. I'm not trying to be like a fucking psycho, but I'm just being honest with you. I'm not telling her this, but in my head, I'm like, hey baby, have some catnip. I bought the big fucking thing. Yeah, this is the cat that doesn't give a fuck about catnip. I'll bring you some food. This is more fulfilling, to be honest with you, than any date I've been on or any fucking sexual conquest. I haven't had sex really in I had an interlude with someone that I was involved with. But anyways, I haven't slept with somebody outside of she has, but that's her, different, she does. So anyways, moving forward in a passive-aggressive arc. Sweetie, I'm coming back. I just, on the way home, I just said, dude, if this was a thing, okay? If this was a thing and somebody asked you about this shit, you know what you would say, okay? You know what you would say. So, I'm not doing it. You know what I mean? I don't like this already. There's been a couple things that I don't like, and I'm just like, I really don't even care. But I mean, I care. I care that I'm like going like, man, people will just like, dude, you know I'm coming over. Like, are you that much of a fucking drunk that in like the 30 minutes or hour or so, maybe it was an hour and a half, that you got that fucked up? It ain't even 8 o'clock. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just said to myself, this ain't something I want to do. I'm not doing this. I'm fucking 47 years old. This isn't what successful people do.